Got me lurking and looking for a lane, needed to set up for my next scene. In the Chevy, about to roll up stress with a tech and what he got on his neck, got him a damn win. Kinda funny, cause he used to be my nigga though. He was breaking bread, flipping fish like a year ago. You can get into a nigga hand with his digits low. Think you wanna see one of your friends to a funeral. Maybe me and him was ever friends in the first place. Don't mean the same, cause we share the same birthplace. Same city, same hood, but we down to kill each other for $1, cause we wanna get the first way. But they talking bullshit, the walk of marathon. And I ain't scared to get killed, cause I'm getting mine. And if they ever try to raid, I'ma hit the fucking kids with the K's. I ain't trying to do a living now. Taking my last money, the bill's too high. This sugar is whip game, the wheels too flat. I'm thinking about murder every time we cruise by. Heard the kind of 80-boy elbows, the blue by in the lake. 12 other steals that he makes. Think I'm on the show up in a race. I ain't gon' chase. I'ma be up in this crib wait. Bitch, for the cash, I can taste. Put them on their face. What you know about kidnapping and holding a nigga whole family for ransom? You put your stomach if you see to understand. You got me out here taking these bitches to the chance. Born in the world, the tears will die last. Put that on the head, we right above my cats. Still in the game, my battery still lasts. About to put some gas up in my breeze class. You rob me, nigga. Rob me, rob me, rob me, rob me, nigga. My rob me, nigga. Rob me, rob me, rob me, rob me, nigga. My rob me, nigga. Rob me, rob me, rob me, rob me, nigga. You're too high, right here, too loud. Right now, I might just rob me, nigga. Rob me, rob me, rob me. Shit, never strong gone, seen his wife, did you put your boy call on? When they turn around, draw, push a nigga, thinking twice, boys try to run, shot, spin the cops call. All they seen woman goes in the black man, go to car around the corner, turn it up with no tag. All the nigga wanna flash, I'ma put it to the yeah with the K, out of answer nigga with a sack. Yeah, you wanna die for the Rolex, you can easily get a life for the price, man. I'ma shoot your point blank, I'm just hoping you die. You can take it up as long as you can get back. Nigga fucking get shot in the street cold, I'ma leave it that they doing how this shit go. That's another episode, they can't explode in his head, level so cold. Be ashamed if you die, no fake shit. But up and listen, if y'all know fake shit. Coming robbing every day, know this young nigga home. They been murder for a quarter break. Know they kill a whole family for the whole thing. All the shooters up and carry on the same thing. All the little homie scraps and they look plain. Gunshots rain, got niggas be blamed. We been taking so much, now that shit fun. We been looking for your shit come. 48 hours, nigga round my way every day, nigga looking like a sitcom. Game is losing, draw, nigga. Be the one that get robbed, be the one that rob a nigga. But we all gotta eat, so we get no sleep. We gon' wait to kill a nigga.
Hey man, this is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black gentleman, aka Mr. All Hustle No Luck, man.
This Money Power 4.
This is Kurt Sugar.
What it is, y'all? We back. Host of the show, Terry. Get Off Your Chest podcast. I got the fellas with me in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's King Rhino 27.
Hey, this Chop Marcus Corley.
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know, and you tuned in to Supreme Beast.
Supreme Beast.
Supreme Beast.
Boxing talk, man.
Right here on YouTube. Check them out.
One of the best shows on YouTube. Peace to Supreme Beats Boxing Talk.
We live with it? Yeah, we live with it. Run it!
Brought to you by Usual Suspect 6.
Say a couple of 100 yards down the road, I gave myself 50-50.
UsualSuspect6.com.
I'm tired of this, man.
I'm sick of worrying about lit cars. I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat.
It's a usual suspect thing.
Here we go.
Money talk. Here comes the money.
What it do? What it do? You know what I'm saying? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. We are on the Beltway with it. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to all the family that's slid in the building early. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that ran that playback back, Friday playback back. We definitely appreciate the love for sure. Let me scroll up, man. Let me see who we got in this thing, man. Salute to my brother, man. Big Joe Townsend up in here, man. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother Jared 011 Green in this thing. Sliding through, showing love, man. What it do, Jared? What it do? You know what I'm saying? Salute to the beautiful queen, Shawala Yah up in this thing. Shower, what's happening with it? Beautiful. Salute to my guy, man. The underrated darkness in the building, man. What's happening with it, homie? What's happening with it? Yeah, man. Yes, indeed, man. We outside with it, man. We outside. I got my brothers in the building. Let me put my brothers up. Hold on. We got KG in this thing, man. We got our fella in the building, man. Our fella is Monday. How was your weekend, my brother? How Monday been treating you? What's going down with it?
And what do? What you saying? What a guan? It's your favorite. Yeah, your mom say that all fella back for another one. Pull up. We bullshitting on the Beltway. Smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right. It's a usual suspect thing. Yeah, my Monday's been straight. I mean, it's been low key. It's a holiday over here. You know what I mean? The card is May 2-4. In the dig. In other words, or AKA Queen Victoria holiday. You know what I mean? So they're supposed to be popping out fireworks tonight and whatnot. They've been doing that all weekend over here. But yeah, this is what it is. I've just been chilling. You know what I mean? You'll be, I guess, hearing definitely some more good news from the usual suspect perspective. I'll let the good doctor speak on that. But I've been excited about those perspective propositions that or that have came to fruition. So yeah, things are looking good. So it was a good day. You know what I mean? Good day of productivity. And a good day of building with some of the brothers.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I got my brother KG in the building, man. KG, what's going down with you, man? How Monday been treating you?
Oh man, Monday is Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. The day after that is Friday. And Thursday, I might make that Friday. No, that's Thursday. But Friday, I'm going to actually make that Friday. So I say that to say, I had to go get seen about today. You know what I'm saying? I had a little injury over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Some will call it old man issues or whatever, but I just say, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I ain't got a response to it. Yeah, I guess it is old and shit. But yeah, so I'm not going back to work till Thursday, and I'm debating on if I'm gonna do that. So I decided to make Monday really Friday, and I said I'm gonna make it productive. So I think I talked to all of the usual suspects today, except Stay Ready. So stay ready if you're listening. Be prepared to get a call. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna talk about, but be prepared for a call. I called everybody collectively today, and I called myself conducting business. You know what I'm saying? And I think I damn, you know what I'm saying, got some stuff situated. So, and I'm speaking of what our fellow was saying. Anybody that was listening and watching yesterday over on Kano Loco's channel, we were talking about Tales from the B-Side. That is a new segment that I came up with, and I thought of Kano because me and him have been, you know what I'm saying, in the mud, boots on the ground with certain situations when it comes to fights. backstage, behind the scenes, commission, everything like that. So he was one of my guys I thought about with that. And then Thomas, I call him Seinfeld, but me and him talk maybe once every 2 weeks or whatever. And we always talking about, you know what I'm saying, media situations and things like that. Like we're working on something right now, trying to get something going, you know what I'm saying, for the upcoming fights in June and July. So I chopped it up with him, and I thought of him because I said he has that different avenue of what I'm looking for the show. So we put it together, and we did the initial, you know, the first inaugural show last night, and it turned out pretty good because I got pretty good reviews. Everybody that watched it last night said they saw what they saw, and then people that did the playback hit me up today also. So like I said, today was kind of busy. My phone stayed in rotation. Everybody, you know, wanted to call and salute for the idea, and they foresee it being, you know what I'm saying, something, you know what I'm saying, that can then that we can make shape, and that's gonna turn out to be pretty good. So I say that to say y'all tap in this Sunday, 7:30. We got Michael Fox, and we're gonna be talking about his B-side situations, whether it was this previous fight or fights beyond. And y'all stay tuned. And I think we're locked up for the next 2 weeks. I think we got somebody, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna throw the name out there until Connor lets me know it's them concrete, but we got a few names, and then Thomas, because we was initially supposed to have Ishe Smith on, you know what I'm saying, but he's in California, so the time zone is different, so we understood that. So just know that Ishe is gonna spin the block, and we're gonna catch him on. So we got a list of a few different fighters that we're gonna bring on or whatever, and talk about the shit that it doesn't get talked about, Red. You know what I'm saying? We talk about our favorite fighters and how much money they make and how many asses they put in the seats. What about the B-side guys? You know what I'm saying? So I had those guys heavy on my heart. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned to that. And other than that, man, I just moving and shaking today, man. You know what I'm saying? I talked to Red, you know what I'm saying? Talked about the game yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I know he gonna talk about that. And like I said, talked to Odd about Odd, and Odd told me about the holiday, so I called him. So I was like, yep, I know he's available. And Odd has been doing what Odd does, and what me and Odd has been doing behind the scenes, I want to say for the better part of 2 years. And he has contributed, and I appreciate you for that, bro. So that's been my day, and my day is going to be repeat tomorrow, Red, because I ain't doing shit again tomorrow. And I might try to see who I can talk to again tomorrow. So, well, keep your phones on, keep your ringers on, or do not disturb everybody else, but make sure KG got access. I might, and I will be calling.
Okay. As far as me, man, so hold on. Salute to my brother Craig L, Mr. Get It Off Your Chest podcast in the building. The beautiful queen, Shaquilla Fields, up in here sliding through, showing love. Salute. The weekend for me was straight. Today at work, everything went smooth. It wasn't. I was expecting it to be a busy Monday, and it was real light. It was kind of lighter on Monday. Got me worried about what Tuesday gonna look like. But nonetheless, it is no complaints, man. Definitely feel blessed. Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother Blaze sliding through, showing love, man. But yeah, man, Sunday, we had the game on Sunday.
That's Pancho Villa.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Pancho ass, man.
Yeah, Pancho, man.
Yeah, man, we had the game on Sunday, man. Unfortunately, we did not win. We started off real slow. Spotted the team 18 points through foolishness in the offense. I had to call a timeout in the middle of the first half and snap on the girls. You know what I'm saying? I had to snap on them. I didn't know I was loud, like how I was.
You was loud, bro. I can hear you on the other side of the field.
That's what everybody was saying. We can hear you on the other side. You know what I'm saying? But I had to snap on them and tell them, y'all better wake up, man. Wait. I had to tell them, like, yo, I don't know what y'all think this is. I'm going to inform y'all on some news, because I swear y'all playing like y'all didn't know this. The other team wants to win, too. I don't know if y'all know that. But y'all playing right now like they're just supposed to give y'all a victory. No, they want to win. So y'all better wake up. We still got enough time to come back and do our thing. but you got to wake up. They did. They fought through it. No one held their head down. We spotted them 18, and we wound up losing by 17. And we came back. You know what I'm saying? We actually came back. We had the chance to turn everything around, and we just couldn't get over the hump. I don't know, man. Defense played lights out. Defense had like 4-5 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? It's just the offense was sputtering out. My daughter scored 2 touchdowns again, but this time it was in a losing effort. And I'm starting to feel like I'm gonna have to tell her we need more, because 2 touchdowns is not gonna do it. So, all in all, you know what I'm saying? They held their head up. They were playing against some 8th graders out there, man. 7th and 8th graders. These are 6th grade girls. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep stressing that to them, like, yo, y'all not even supposed to be where y'all at. Y'all supposed to be getting smoked. You know what I'm saying? And y'all held it down. Actually came back. They was nervous. So it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll get it right. You know what I'm saying? We'll get it right. We'll bounce back next week or week after next for sure. And yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was halfway a tough one, but it wasn't all the way that tough. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they was bigger than us, bigger, stronger, faster. So you know. But yeah, man. Back to you know what I'm saying? Back to the boxing. I had something that I really wanted to holler at y'all about, man. I thought this was, you know what I'm saying? I want to get on the Mike Fox. You know what I'm saying? I do. But I had to, you know what I'm saying? I got to talk about this because I didn't see some guys come out and it was real disrespectful how they did it. And I don't understand this because when it goes the other way around, it becomes headlining news. Okay, so we all know Ryan has made racist statements. Tio has made racist statements, right? But after Tio makes his racist statements, black broadcasters like Tim Bradley come out and say, "Oh man, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm only here to talk about what's in the ring. But to turn around and tell you how he experienced racism. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Before I get to my question, hold on. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Queen 71. Walk through the super chat, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Joe 1000. Got my eyes open. I see that. Said, hold up. She said, I got my sundress. It will be suitable for my trip. Salute to the mad scientist.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Queen. What kind of sundress did you get, Queen? Did you get a Beltway sundress? You know what I'm saying? Did you get a Beltway sundress? I would like to thank, you know what I'm saying? I hope shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't be out here wearing no Canadian shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the man scientist, though. Salute to the man scientist. Yeah, man, we appreciate the love, Queen. We appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? Setting the trend, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, okay. Like I was saying, man, Tim Bradley came out with the foolishness, man. He said he don't want to talk about racism. And not only do he not want to talk about racism, he doubled down and is trying to sell a fight with Tio and Boots, suggesting that Boots don't want none of Tio. I'll come to you, man, on Queen Victorian Day. Is this cooning at its finest? Do they even talk about that type of stuff in Canada? Is this appropriate? What's your thoughts on everything? You are the commissioner of the fight pool, so you do see over some of this boxing stuff. What's your thoughts, man?
No, this is not a topic of discussion off of the border. Butter Biscuit Bradley isn't a known commodity over these sides, over these ends. So I'll be speaking, I mean, for the people of the North. But this could, you could look at this as cooning at his finest. Tim Bradley being told to be a representative through and through of his top rank, I won't say stablemate, but one of his fellow co-employees, so to speak. So he could be on that company type of time where he's, I ain't gonna look at what the mistakes that my co-workers doing in the field, but instead promote because he's part of my team. Look the other way because he's part of my team. There's another light you can look at it, is that Tim Bradley's over the past, if you heard some of the statements he's made of T.O., he hasn't necessarily agreed with him or agreed with some of the things he's done in and outside the ring from a time. So is this a facetious type of way or action to get T.O. lined up for a beatdown that we all know that he can't win? We all know the likelihood of T.O. and Boots in a fight. It's going to end badly for T.O. It might end in hospitalization for T.O. I don't think it's that much of that great of a competitive fight. And if it is a competitive fight, it's going to take a lot of the compete out of T.O. within the first 6-7 rounds. So you could look at it both ways. It could be company talk from the company man, Timothy Bradley, or he could be lining up his fellow employee that he don't like. You know what I mean? That employee, your co-worker that, you know what I mean, you think you cool with them. You know what I mean? He kind of speaks highly of you, but on the low, he's trying to snake you. He's trying to line you up for something. He's trying to line you up for some work that you know you can't handle. Might be the latter, but we'll see.
Okay. Salute to the homie AJ Moore sliding through, showing love. What it do, homie? What it do? KG, what's your thoughts, man? Is this something that, is he cooning? Is this a setup? You know what I'm saying? To me, it just came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? From Timothy Bradley. But what's your thoughts?
It's not out of nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? This day and age, people do shit for a reason. And it's going to come off cooning to a group of people, and then it's going to appease to another group of people. I think Tim is trying to appease to himself. Like I share what Queen 71 is saying. He's trying to draw people in his direction right now, because you notice he talks that shit usually when somebody's interviewing him. Not no more. This nigga's doing this and interviewing himself. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. Y'all listen to this, because how do I gain traction? I'm about to lose my job, Red. ESPN is going, you know what I'm saying? This cut bait. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if Top Rank's bringing me with them. I got to do every damn thing within my footprint to try to make some shit fucking shape for me. And if I got to go the route that's them most traveled, that's hateful, I'm going that way. Let's make a deal. That's exactly what the fuck damn Tim Bradley. I was about to call that nigga Tim Brady. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Tim Bradley. That's what the fuck he doing. Because I was thinking about them old boy from Let's Make a Deal, Wayne Brady. Yeah. And that, yeah. So Tim Bradley, bro, yeah. We can call it coon because, like I said, it is, but it's not what his objective really is. His objective is just, I'm trying to bring him in. And if I can bring you in, Red, which he's doing, and anybody else that watched that shit, because me, I seen it on my timeline, and I think I'm getting just like mentally damn constipated with a lot of this shit. I ain't taking it. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw it, I didn't even hear him say anything. I saw him and I heard Boots' name and I saw his fat face. I ain't seen no makeup on. I ain't seen no suit. I seen this nigga look like he just finished eating a biscuit or something. You know what I'm saying? He had crumbs in the, you know what I'm saying, in the crevices of the cheeks. So he's recording himself, Red. You can't put too much on this. This nigga is doing it for a reason. I'm trying to get attention. The job, look, you start looking for a new job 90 days out. We're pretty much 90 days out from July, bro. Think about that. What do I do? I gotta damn gain traction. Boom. That's what I gotta do. By any means necessary. It's Malcolm X's birthday today.
No, it's not. It really is?
Yeah.
Oh my God. On Queen Victoria Day?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Where is what you call him? Drew, where's Drew Mar at? Where's Drew at? Where is Drew Mar Johnson when you need him? This is ridiculous.
Drew Mar's out in Burkina Faso, protecting the captain. Captain Traore. That's what Drew Mar Johnson is.
Okay. Ridiculous. But okay. As far as me, I don't think T.O. deserved a shot to fight nobody. I don't care how good he did against Barbosa. I don't care how good they say he did on the weekend. No one should give him anything. Go fight another Spanish fighter and do it for some liquor. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Don't keep chasing, you know what I'm saying, guys that we know you ain't gonna really scrap. If you had the chance to fight a real black fighter and you didn't, you know what I'm saying? When they be there to be your Huckleberry, you bitch up. I seen Keyshawn look you in the face and you bitch up. I seen Bud look you in the face and you bitched up. You ain't stand on none of that shit you was saying. Fuck racism. Just that alone make me feel like you shouldn't get shit. Cause you can't stand on what you say. So when I said it about Tio, it made me just automatically understand why Timothy Bradley would rock with that. Because that's how he is. He don't believe nothing he say. He just doing it because that's what he thinks the bosses want. That's why that's why I laughed when KG gave his analogy of Tim Bradley just being on his phone interviewing himself now. Because I realized for the longest, I blamed Top Rank for telling Tim to say this shit about these fighters. Say Tyson Fury the greatest. Say this fighter's boy, we about to let him go. Say he boring. Talk about Shakur now. I thought this, right? But the way you act seems as though you doing it because that's what you think they want to hear. You trying to beat them to the punch. Well, Mr. Company Man, now that the company moving in, they make it cut. Your black ass might be one of the first ones to go. Because you ain't bilingual. Your demographic don't like you. So we tune out. And the demographic that you try to appease got Kriegel and Tessitore. So what the fuck we need you for? If get Kriegel and Tessitore with the Spanish dude and whoever else the zone want to sub in from their whole roster, guys, what do we need you for? And being the cool and saying T.O. will beat Boots, I'm sorry, bro. You're going to have to do better than that. You're going to have to do better than that. Because you saying that going to come and go. It's looking bad for you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's looking real bad for you. All these goofy ass takes. All that selling people on dreams and well, selling fans on dreams or who's really good and who's not. Because they hear you saying something. Yeah, man, them days look like they numbered, man. And if Top Rank gonna trim some fat, you the fat they need to trim. I'm saying you want to be wild with your wild ass takes and all that. Well, don't nobody care about that shit. You're like a buffoon. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I do think it's cooling. I do think it was the reason behind it, too. And like I said, he understand where T.O.B. coming from because he do that same bullshit on a daily basis. So, hey, man, But I don't want to hear nothing about nobody, nothing racist come out your mouth, Tim. When the black dude say something, I don't want to hear shit out. Cut it. You know what I'm saying? Stick to in the ring because that's what you like talking about. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let's get to, I don't want to talk about the recap all the way, you know what I'm saying? And KG, you could break down the show a little bit more, or any jewels that you gave out yesterday on the show with Kano. But they said it was a robbery this weekend. You could give me your answer if you feel like. Salute to the queen, Tay the real queen, and MMA and Combat Talk sliding through showing love. What it do, Tay? What it do? But I feel like you could tell me if you thought it was a robbery or not, and what can fighters do to prevent being robbed if you felt like it was? You know what I'm saying? But you don't break down the fight too much because we're gonna still do the recaps and shit.
If I thought the fight from Saturday was a robbery,
yeah, the Mike Fox fight.
I can't say because I've yet to watch the fight in its entirety and a good quality version of it at that. One thing I will say is that it was a fight that was hard to find. You know what I mean, to look at. But I do hear the outcries from some in the boxing community that are saying that indeed that this was a robbery. From what I saw in the limited clips, I was hoping to see more from Michael Fox, to be honest. The game plan seemed to be exactly how I described it should be on Friday, but I was hoping that he put a little bit more, executed it just a little bit more, because I felt some of the punches weren't as intentional as they should be, especially when you are viewed upon as being the B-side. You came in there as an opponent, and on Tales from the B-side, you're going to get a more in-depth story of some of the shenanigans and the spooky activities that were going on behind the scenes. So, as far as what he can do what a fighter can do to prevent from being robbed or having the table stacked up against them, for one, is having a experienced team that's aware and cognizant of all things going on. Keeping because as a boxer, as a fighter, you can't have your eyes on everything. Your focus just got to be solely with the fight. So you need to have a great team around you to point out certain things, like the Fox team when they pointed out the foolishness in the Great Gabriel Maestre fight, where they were skinning the gloves to make the gloves tighter and the reducing the padding in the gloves in a sense. So you have to have an experienced team cognizant of all the shenanigans that can go on behind the scenes before you get into the ring, and even when you get into the ring. A proper corner, making sure your corner has all the necessary equipment and tools needed for the worst case scenarios. So we see the situation where it lost Tim Tszyu, I think, a championship fight, and he ain't been the same yet. He's on the path of recovery, trying to regain his championship. But maybe if his team, his corner, had a proper cutman and the proper necessary tools to maintain the cut, it'd be a different story. So, yeah, the experience of your corner will definitely lead into helping you not get robbed in these dirty boxing streets.
Okay. KG, man, I'm gonna come to you, man. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts? Was it a robbery? And if you thought it was, what can a fighter do to prevent those things? I know you cooked on it extensively yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Give me a you know what I'm saying, a summary of what you got with that. If you think it was a robbery.
Well, I guess them finding out, you know what I'm saying, but not even me finding out. I put this, you know what I'm saying, the post in the chat that, you know what I'm saying, you two fellas could have seen the same thing or whatever, but we could say it was a robbery before the fight, or an attempted robbery before the fight. And it almost sounded like it was the plan to go that way so it can be an easier, you know what I'm saying, way to go. Because now you're asking a fighter that doesn't fight at 160 pounds to fight at 160 pounds against a guy that naturally walks around and never even made the weight or whatever. So, and this is no slight to Mike, but Mike's not a hard puncher. You know what I'm saying? So the thing was, could he keep Boychuk off of him? And based off of what I saw and what I've heard, Boychuk ain't really too much special. Because if that was the case, the light touches that, you know what I'm saying, that our fella spoke on, that motherfucker didn't have no next gear push through those touch punches and put Mike away. Because if that was the case, you know what I'm saying, why didn't he step on it? Was he out of shape? Did he not train for this fight? Was he not prepared for this fight? He didn't have to, because the judges were prepared. So, like I said, you can look at it, you know what I'm saying, based off of, you know what I'm saying, a few different angles. Was it a robbery? Because I would have been, not saying I'm fine, but I would have been okay. The robbery would have been a little bit better if it was maybe more so a split decision. You know what I'm saying? But unanimously, and I'm looking at Mike's face. I'm looking at his body. Mike is a light-skinned guy. I don't see too many bruises on his body. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't too lumped up in the face. So did Boychuk get exposed in this robbery? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But as far as anybody on the B side, man, y'all need to be trained to kill anything that you get in the ring with. Don't leave nothing to chance. Like nothing at all. I said it last night. The judges aren't on your side. The commission's not on your side. Depending on who your management is, they might not be on your side. So, but you as the fighter, you should be on your own side and make sure you're ready. Where to stay ready at? Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. And that should be your MO when it comes to this. That's how you trump all the bullshit from the A side, Red. Because if you show up being the B side and they give you shitty gloves, or they keep rotating your fight, or they change your opponent, in your mind, you need to have, I'm going to kill whoever the fuck they put in front of me. Jason Boyd, Michael Myers, the little midget off of fucking damn Austin Powers. It doesn't matter. Having your mind, I gotta kill or die trying to kill whoever it is, because this is not a boxing match now. It is you versus everybody, for real. Like for real. So do not go out this bitch to outpoint nobody. That same damn thing what they say about Canelo. Anybody that fights Canelo already starts to fight 4 rounds down. And we see how those guys perform. They happy to be there. Y'all B-side motherfuckers cannot be happy to be there. Y'all need to be going in that nobody likes me. Nobody's here for me. My mom is sitting front row. She ain't even here for me. I'm here to kill this nigga in the ring so everybody can be for me. Your objective is to sway motherfuckers, because I said it last night, Fred. Y'all just heels waiting to get stepped on. That's it. So that's how you upset that. You got to come in with the mentality, I need to kill whatever the fuck that's in front of me. I don't matter who it is. And ain't no way around it. Because we've seen guys, not this fight, but we've seen Mike outbox his previous opponent. And who did they give a fight to? So, like I said, when you're in this situation where this ain't favorable for boxers. That's why you got to have a little bit of fight in you, because they're not gonna show boxers no fucking love. You gotta have some fight in you, and if the fight is there, you better have some dog, because you have to dig for it. But that's all I pretty much got, because that's what you're gonna have to do. You can't go in there playing with nothing. You can't think you got nothing. I don't care what nobody's saying. Your trainer can say, bro, you winning. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I ain't killed that nigga yet. So I ain't winning. That's the mentality B-side fighters need to have.
Okay. I got my brother 503 Line in the building and Slid in the building, man. Five, what's going down with you, my brother?
Man, what's good with it, bro? Shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just woke up from my little nap, man. But I'm in the building though. What's up?
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that you refreshed from a long day of trucking. We were talking, man. You don't give me the recap on the fight.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of the fights.
Okay.
Saturday anyway, outside of the heavyweight fight. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the word on the curve is Mike Fox got robbed. You know what I'm saying? Salute my brother, man, Steph Brown in the building, man. Salute, Steph. Mike Fox got robbed, and I'm asking the brothers, being the B-side fighter, KG spoke on it yesterday, but give me your opinion. What can you do to prevent losing when you're the B-side?
That's a good question, bro. Salute to KG. Salute to Kano and TD. Tales from the B side. That's gonna really break that whole scenario down from all different aspects. Just based off my experience and listening to them brothers talk about it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You gotta come in and just kill shit. Most guys that come in as the B side, them boys relentless, man. You know what I'm saying? We have seen cases where the B side have came in and won. I'll give you an example, probably on the biggest of stages. You know, Terrence Crawford beating Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to come in and have that type of mentality, bro. Like, you got to come in as Moby Dick. Like, nigga, you coming to kill the big fish. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of mentality you got to have, bro. If you don't have that mentality, bro, you gonna get fucked. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up and down. We see it happen time and time again, and I really feel bad for dudes like Mike Fox, because it seemed like he always finds himself in these, you know, fucked up situations where, you know, boxing and the politics is always getting the best of him and fucking them over, and I hate to see that for that brother, you know, because he has a good talent and a skill set, you know what I'm saying? But the politics always, you know, win in certain cases, man. But yeah, man, you gotta come in like you Moby Dick, man. You gotta come in as a killer, man, a hunter. You know, you gotta come in and shit. You gotta be willing to risk it all, man. Fuck leaving it in the judge hands, right? Fuck the bullshit ass racist biased commentary. You know, fuck all of the management who gave your team a hard time. You know, just all of the bullshit, Red. That's really what it is, man. You gotta say fuck all this shit, bro. And kill everything that's in your sight. Because if you don't, man, some way, somehow, man, they gonna fuck you over. I didn't watch the fight in its entirety Saturday. But I seen what Mike Fox was outboxing this dude and even dropped him, bro. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even want to call the man knockdown. I don't know if y'all seen the UK card, because that's the only card I really watched for real. Dave Allen and Johnny Fisher. You know, Dave Allen came in as the B-side. This was the second fight. He was the, you know what I'm saying? He was the underdog in this one. It was very, very close in the first one. They edged it out to Johnny Fisher. He was the A-side guy. He was, you know, he's Eddie Hearn, up and coming heavyweight. And in the second fight, man, he got knocked the fuck out, man. Dave Allen didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't leave it up to the judges. Shit like that, bro. I mean, that's how you gotta be, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly Dave Allen won the first fight, right? But they gave it to Johnny Fisher. But in the second fight, man, he knocked that motherfucker out. Yeah, that's just how you gotta be, bro. If you ain't willing to, you know what I'm saying, to put it all in motion like that against our lives, man, you gonna be out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we see dudes like Mike Fox going through it. We seen Dave Allen go through it. You know what I'm saying? Tales from the B-side. I'm pretty sure when Kano, KG, and TD come with, you know, these other fighters and trainers and managers and you know, all these different people, we're gonna hear more and more stories about how these fighters got the fuck put to them. So that should want to give all these dudes every reason to keep killing shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, 5 came in and stole half of my shit. Look, man, when you a B-side fighter, man, the first thing first, because it's three ways you gotta attack this shit. First thing first, man, if you a B-side fighter and you there for the check, then be there to get your check. Shut the fuck up. Don't be trying to protest nothing. Get your check. Well, we get them next time, and get your check. Keep it moving. Because I know a lot of B-side fighters out there like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't care if they get robbed or they get their ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? They just care about that check clear. You know what I'm saying? So, if that's what you is, don't be ruffling feathers because you there for the check. Now, the second one is if you're going to be out there, you know what I'm saying, and you know they trying to rob you, maybe you should pull out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should pull out, because if you go through with it, then it's hard for people to give you the benefit of the doubt because you agree. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. You know what I'm saying? I agree with everything all the other brothers said as far as preparation, but if you got the best cut man in this thing, and you know you against all odds, and you get a little cut, they might not let your cut man touch you. They might call it right then and there. Doctor, where you at? He can't see. Yeah, he looked like he can't see. Don't ask him. Just call a fight.
Yep.
Like that's how they rocking. So you gotta understand. Pull out and put them on blast, or accept what come, and then you know what I'm saying. You know, let it be known what they doing with the next guy. But you know what I'm saying, it gotta be one of the. Sometimes a good run be the bad stand. So don't be afraid to pull out and say what it is. And then the last one, and KG probably gonna say I'm dead wrong for saying this one, but damn it, you need to cheat too. Fuck them. Skin gloves, and weights, all that nasty shit they doing. Do that shit. Nigga, you ain't got no home. They don't care about your career. They about to try to permanently fuck you up. Oh, this y'all money, y'all invested in this? Well, it's a big ass dent in the car. Now run around with it now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with y'all? Try to do this shit to me? I'm gonna do it to y'all. And I'm gonna do my best to not get caught, like you gonna do your best to not get caught, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Now, the last one, you know what I'm saying, you know, people really frown on, but shit, that's what they doing. If that's what they doing, that's what we doing. Shit. Gotta catch a nigga skin and gloves. If I didn't catch you with the cameras rolling, y'all be telling me to shut the fuck up. You in the rim and catch your hey man, what the fuck is this? And now everybody looking like you little bitch. I can't believe you gonna say this while the camera's rolling. Man, go to commercial, let me fix this nigga glove. And they do shit like that too. So fuck it, man. Fuck it. If gloves look like that, all right, cool. Because mine look like that too. And complain. Complain about my gloves, I complain about yours, and we look like some damn fools in here. So, I mean, you know, maybe that one's just me. But yeah, man, when you on the beat side, man, you gotta come with that shit. You gotta come with something. You gotta come with something extra. Cause you're already down. You know what I'm saying? KG has seen this. We've all sat backstage, and it ain't necessarily with the big top level fights, in my opinion. Cause you get jerked a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You get robberies here and there. I ain't gonna say, but it be like the undercard or the guys that's on the come up. Guys that's trying to stay in the rankings and shit. Yeah, them fights. They'll rob your ass quick. So you better be ready, man. Gotta be ready for it. From all angles. But yeah, man, that's what I had with that one, man. That's what I had with that one, man. We had fights over the weekend. Our fella, I picked Allen for the motherfucking knockout, got my double points. Yes, Lord.
Did you?
Yes.
I mean, because I know, for one, that wasn't on the fight card.
Hold on.
And for two, if it was on the fight card, y'all niggas would be up in arms. Well, why we picking on two British heavyweights? There ain't no title belt. There's no British. There's no Commonwealth belt. There's no belts at all. So now all of a sudden you want to pull double points out of the thin air, Red.
That's not what happened.
Yo, you should be. That's a violation for your lies. You know what I mean? And your misdirection.
Damn.
No, man. I picked that. That's double points. They always hate when I pick. I'm telling you. I knew that the white boy was gonna knock the other white boy out, and I picked the white boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, you probably could have changed niggas' minds, man, if you would have persuaded niggas to vote for that fight and not against it.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about the vote part.
Oh, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely didn't want to talk about the vote part, man. Whatever, man. I feel what you had on the heavyweight fight. I did catch a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, I caught the latter part of it, not the beginning part. But what was your thought on this rematch in the UK? You the foreign correspondent. Was it much to do about nothing, or was it hype over there around this?
Yeah, the Brits come out for their fighters, and they definitely come out for Johnny Fisher. Apparently, there was 7,000 people up in that Copper Box Arena they got over there, which is kind of like a mid-level, mid-tier arena over there over there in London. Now, the fight itself, I was somewhat surprised. For one, Dave Allen came in like 20 pounds heavier. Didn't look like he put in a long training camp, even though that this wasn't a short notice fight. He did put in a full training camp, but I guess part of the tactics going into the fight was coming in heavier and taking this boy into Johnny Fisher into deep waters. What this fight, I think, kind of taught me and showed me, and I think showed a lot of the British fight fans, is that Johnny Fisher ain't even British level. Domestically, if you're having troubles, literally back-to-back losses against a guy like Dave Allen, that's used as a trial horse type of fighter, that you put him in with your prospects on the come up to see if they can go for that British belt or that Commonwealth or that European title. That's where Dave Allen, that's his kind of MO. But if you're getting knocked around the ring, you're losing your stamina by the 4th, 5th round, and you're getting knocked out by a guy that's not really known for his punching power. Yeah, he stopped Lucas Brown, but other than that, like, he's not stopping shit. And Allen just played with you for 5-6 rounds and then sparked you out with a nice little combination. Now, there is some controversy. Some are saying that the first knockdown was a punch around the back of the head. But to me, that was unintentional. The more so was Fisher kind of bending down and getting clipped in a bad spot. Now, however, you couldn't recover from that. It is what it is. You need to learn how to grab hold when you're in those dire situations. And he showed none of that. He showed a propensity to try to use his back foot. At the end of the fight, the post conference, he's low key blaming his team, saying that I'm not a back foot fighter. Well, then why didn't you change up the game plan then? Why didn't you go to plan B? I mean, but you stuck on plan A. Backing up, not knowing how to clinch, not knowing how to hold on. So, yeah, Johnny Fisher's been officially exposed as just a good ticket seller in the UK, but he's not even British level.
Okay. 503, man. What you got? You saw the fight, you know what I'm saying? What you got, man? You heard our fella. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, man. I was trying to convince niggas to watch this fight in the chat, man, but you know, they wasn't hearing me. But nonetheless, man, this shit was entertaining. Like I say, it was really the only piece of boxing I seen Saturday. I didn't get no links for the Mike Fox fight, man. I hate that I didn't get to watch that one live with y'all, but man, this fight right here, bro, it was exciting, man. It was an upset. You know, Dave Allen was not supposed to come up in here and do this, but this goes to show, like, when you got that killer mentality on the B side, man, you can prevail. I think that Johnny Fisher had everything running in his favor except for the actual skill set. I don't think I don't think Johnny Fisher is that good, man. He did, you know what I'm saying? He did absolutely nothing except sell some tickets. He started getting all his hype. You know, he was another UK white guy with a fan-friendly style. You know, he got this catchy little nickname and whatnot. But he's done absolutely nothing. And when you can't beat a guy like Dave Allen, because Dave Allen isn't nothing but a UK gatekeeper at best, journeyman type guy. You know, he's never, you know, been in the ring with a Usyk or Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua. You know, he isn't a gold medalist like Yoka or AJ. You know what I'm saying? He don't got that pedigree like Usyk. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no underdog crazy story like Wilder made it to the top. You know what I'm saying? He ain't none of that, bro. He's just a good name to get on your resume before you probably get to like a Commonwealth title. You know what I'm saying? Or a UK title or something like that. That's all he is, bro. And Johnny Fisher couldn't do that. They literally had to rob Dave Allen in the last fight. They had to rob Dave Allen, bro. You know what I'm saying? B-side, A-side politics came into effect in that first fight. And Eddie's so motherfucking stupid. He didn't even see the writing on the wall, bro. You goes right back and put Johnny Fisher in there with him again. Like, why? Y'all had to rob this nigga for him to win. And then you put him in there as a main event, because them niggas fought on a Turk undercard last time. So you put them niggas in the main event the second time, and you do it in the UK. Like, bro, what sense does that make? So you basically giving Dave Allen an opportunity to redeem himself, bro. Because if people remember Dave Allen, he was having problems in his career, bro. He had to retire. You know what I'm saying? And he got brought out of retirement. Correct me if I'm wrong, Godfella. Ain't that the case, right?
Just having some gambling issues, all kind of problems. Right.
So the nigga was a parlay away from not never fighting again, Red.
Hey, what's wrong with y'all, man?
I'm just being honest with you, bro. This is the type of dudes who we dealing with. And Johnny Fisher was supposed to be the next best thing coming out the UK for the heavyweights. See, that's what I'm saying. See, you got the Moses kid, right? He's the real deal, right? But he's not gonna get the hype like a motherfucking Johnny Fisher, because Johnny Fisher is the big white boy. He's the Rockford Bull. You know what I'm saying? He the one that got all of the dudes, buying his tickets and shit like that, bro. And he came up in there and got knocked the fuck out. I don't give a damn about no punch being behind no head, my nigga. You supposed to be the bull. You supposed to be more in this white, retire yacht. You supposed to be running him over. Fuck is we talking about, man? The minute you got caught, your team already knew it was over with, bro. It looked so crazy on camera. Nigga, the towel going one way. They throwing the towel in, Red. And this nigga is going face first on the canvas. Oh my God. You talking about a highlight reel. Oh man.
That was simultaneous.
Yeah, bro. Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was live, man. But see, that's why we love boxing. That's why we watch boxing, bro. And I'm gonna keep saying this before I pass it. You don't know until you know, man. Boxing is the land of the unknown. And this weekend, we got to see a B-side guy come up in here and ruin all of the A-side's motion. Hard hitter, man. I'm gone.
Damn. Okay, KG, man. What you salute to my brother, man. Talib Cunningham slide through showing love. Kakalaki up in the building, man. KG, what you had on it, man?
Ain't shit.
Oh, you ain't see it?
Ain't see shit. I ain't seen no fights this weekend, bro.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
seen it.
I told you, Red, I was fixing damn plumbing issues and shit. And I had floods and stuff that I had to clean up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it. And boy, oh boy, man, that look. See, I ain't know it was a whole backstory. I don't do that UK backstory stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I be trying my best to stay away from that, especially, you know what I'm saying? I can't, it just, you know what I'm saying? Like when 503 and our fella tell a story, it sounds good. But when I be hearing the Zone try to give me the backstory on Fisher and Allen, man, that stuff sound like 90210. I ain't watched that shit.
Yeah.
I don't watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch that motherfucker. That's too much mayonnaise for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't know all that. All I know is see the boy Alex Rackham. You know what I'm saying? And then when I seen it, I don't know if 503 put the highlight in the thing fast as hell. It's like as soon as I seen the fight, I seen the highlight. And he ain't lying. Yo. Yeah, man. It was that was funny. That was a good little, you know what I'm saying, laughter for the day, man, on Saturday for sure, man. That definitely made my day. All right, man. Let's get to the next one, man. The two ladies, man. Alpha, go ahead and break down the two ladies fighting. One looked like an anime hero, and the other one looked like a regular boxer. 503, you ain't get the link because we wasn't able to send out links because this was on UFC Fight Pass, and you had to do some soft digging, you know what I'm saying, on the dark web to go find that shit. But
I ain't gonna lie, that's what I figured, bro. Because normally you've been hella consistent with the fights, bro. When you didn't send no links, I didn't even bother you to call because I'm like, man, I'm not finna fuck with Red about. I ain't finna fuck with Red about this shit because it ain't really worth it for real.
Yeah, I couldn't find, man. I found it. It was on my phone, and I tried to send the link to my laptop, and it wouldn't pull up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. That's pretty much what that happened. But go ahead, Al. Go ahead. Give me the.
Well, I'm gonna have to pass the mic because I've yet to see the fight with the Japanese girl, Haruta. I know she got the win. Don't know how she got the win, how she looked, if it was dominating or if it was a close competitive fight. So, yeah, allow me to pass the mic.
Oh, well, yeah. I seen, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the homie ATX Red in the building, man. Salute. I seen a little bit of it. I seen like the first couple rounds. 2 minute rounds. She was doing enough to win the round. It wasn't like she was dominating the round, but she was doing enough to win the round. The couple rounds I seen, and then I went to sleep, man. I had to be up early in the morning on Sunday, man. Ain't nobody got time to be playing with no California time, and y'all doing it late. Hey, man, California.
Hey, yo, bro.
Oh, hold on.
I know you. I know you lying, bro.
Let me take a breath before I say this shit. I want to make sure. Look, man, when you do shit on the East Coast motherfuckers know that you can't do it early. They got a ring walk at 11, 12 o'clock, and they doing that to be courteous to West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to make sure it's good enough time for them. We don't want them watching no fight 3 o'clock in the afternoon like they're in the UK or some shit. Nah, you're going to go on a little bit later on the East Coast because we got to, you know what I'm saying, support to the West. These motherfuckers need to get a common courtesy as well. No fucking fights at 11, 12 at night, motherfucker. You know what time it is over here on the East Coast? Niggas got shit to do. That bullshit. That shit made me mad, man. That shit made me mad. Y'all need to be a little bit timely fashion. But maybe that's why y'all went on real late because y'all planning on robbing niggas anyway. But salute to my brother, not at 86.
Damn.
Slide through showing love, man. You say salute Supreme and salute to the mighty LDBC, man. You already know what it is, man. Salute, Donna, man, for sure, man, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, I be trying to, you know what I'm saying, he at work though. And he ain't doing shit at work. That's why I fuck with, not to be like shit, I do like reggae, nigga. I ain't come to work, goddamn job, nigga. I came to listen to the niggas on the Beltway, nigga. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I literally was just having this conversation with my old man, bro, about these fucking boxing matches. I'm telling him, I'm like, look, man, they gotta stop having these fights on the West Coast in Vegas and California so late. That's a problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because for shit like what you just said, bro, if you gotta wait, if you gotta motherfucking do some shit like what you doing with the coaching and shit, or you going to church in the morning, or you gotta go to work on a Sunday morning, nigga, you gotta make a motherfucking business decision. Do I stay up and watch the fights, or do I go to sleep so I can have some energy to do what I gotta do in the morning? You know what I'm saying? Bro, these West Coast fights, bro, that like I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I hate to sound biased, but nigga, I be loving when them shits be like in New York and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause bro, the shit don't be too late. I don't want to motherfucking be watching no boxing at no 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, man. Fuck is we doing, bro? Like, bad enough, nigga, we gotta wake up 4, 5 in the morning to watch a nigga in fucking Japan somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Or some crazy shit like that. Now, okay, the UK shit, you know, the evening time, that's cool, bro. But them shits on the West Coast, man, y'all, bro, if y'all not starting the card like at 4 o'clock in the evening time, 5 o'clock in the evening time, bro, a nigga ain't finna watch this shit, man. That's why I gotta give respect to Top Rank, because Top Rank, when they do them shits in Vegas, nigga, they start early, 3, 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Them shits is coming on. You know what I'm saying? And they did a good job last time, nigga. Everybody got a chance to see Monster and New Age by 8, 9 o'clock. It wasn't too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Take notes. Take notes. Okay, let's go straight to the main event then. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to cook on the late night, you know what I'm saying, midnight train robberies. What's your thoughts on the timing of the fight and of the main event? The floor is yours.
Once again, I'm gonna reserve my dialogue about the fight until I fully see it. I can't really. I don't really want to speak too in detail on it because I didn't see enough details. And the details that I did see, I didn't like the intentional, the unintentional punching from Michael Fox. I didn't like the fact that Boychuk was poor at cutting off the ring on Michael Fox. But I still need to watch that fight in its entirety before I fully make an assessment. Now, in regards to the timing of it, I agree. A fight at this level shouldn't be. Fight fans shouldn't be forced to wait at such a late hour. It should be coming on in a timely fashion. You can excuse fights coming on at past 11:30, 12 o'clock, riding on until 1 o'clock in the morning when it's a pay-per-view, when it's a fight of huge magnitude, when it's a fight of major interest, when it's a fight that there's so much interest around it. You have bars and pubs and different places, restaurants that are playing it on the big screen, right? Because they're generating people to the establishment to buy drinks and buy food. So they don't mind when those pay-per-views run on to 1 o'clock in the morning. But this ain't that. This is on UFC Fight Pass. This is not a fight of major intrigue to the wider fan base, to the casual fan, or to even the wide array of hardcore fans. So when a fight of this magnitude, they need to learn to put it on at a timely fashion. You know what I mean? But once again, with the pay-per-views, the big time fights, it's understandable from a business perspective.
Okay. Salute to my brother Rod Neal sliding through showing love. KG, what you got, man? What's your thoughts, man, on the Mike Fox fight in its entirety, and the fight coming on so damn late?
Man, fuck coming on late. Where is the fight? Like my fellas said. Like seriously, where is it at? Like why y'all been talking? I've been sitting here going through, nigga, who uses Bing? I went to Bing looking for the fight, bro. I couldn't even find it there.
You're not lying, my nigga. I'm looking for this shit right now and I can't find it, bro. You're not lying.
Look, BoxRec don't even have the scores posted in the judges' spots. They just have that Boychuk won.
Shawa got the fight. She the only one.
See what I'm saying? How'd she get access? Maybe it's a Colorado thing. Who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? So, Red, man, I ain't got too much on the fight because what I've heard and what I've seen, all I've heard and seen was robbery. That's all I heard. You know what I'm saying? And then I heard our fella's take saying that the punches were, he could have had more intensity, could have been more intentional with the punches and everything that he was, you know what I'm saying, landing. And I might have been convinced. So that's still a damn thin fucking sliver of cheese right there that can be eaten. So I'm just like, man, like what we doing? like I look. Sidebar, I had a conversation with our fella, and our fella's under the impression that Dana White has been kicked out. And this might be the proof of it, because UFC Fight Pass shouldn't be that hard to access. UFC is big. You know what I'm saying? They're more frequent than regular boxing. So if that's the case, then the UFC Pass should have been completely accessible to everybody. I can't find a drop of a highlight nowhere. So like I said, that further tells me that there was some bullshit that went on. So, man, hey, y'all tap in Sunday, man. We gonna get them, you know what I'm saying, the Fox side of things, because obviously Boy Chuck, his people don't want people to see what it really was. That's what I got on the fight.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah. Look, man.
Look, Boy Chuck got a damn fight up here with Ishmael Davies from 4 months ago. Was the first fight that popped up. That's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Red.
Maybe his fight's still loading.
Oh.
Nah, man. You gotta find a nigga that either recorded the shit from his phone while he was there, or he recorded the shit off of the motherfucking Fight Pass shit, man. Listen, man. It's too much technology. It's too much streaming going on. You know what I'm saying? Between the streaming and the Fire Sticks, bro. This shit should not be this hard to motherfucking watch, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know my guy Red to be a real reliable individual when it comes to, you know, passing out the backstage passes, man. You know what I'm saying? And I knew he was going to want to watch this one because, of course, man, we support the Fox family. From Papa Fox to, you know, to Mike Fox to Sly Fox. You know what I'm saying? You know, we rock with those guys heavy. I always gonna support, man. And I just feel like this was a major slap in the face, not only to us as fans for not being able to watch the shit live, but for how they did my man Mike, man. You know, I literally just found like a piece of it. But even from me just watching the first like 3 to 4 minutes of this fight, bro, Mike Fox whooping this boy ass. Talking about outboxing him, throwing the jab, you know what I'm saying? Defense. Man, listen, man. I've been trying to tell niggas Boy Chuck ain't shit. But niggas ain't want to listen to me because, you know, he was fighting a Texas nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I had already knew they was gonna put the fucking to Mike, man. I already knew this shit. That's why I picked Boy Chuck in this fight, because I already knew that they was gonna do this, man. Because there's an agenda to push Boy Chuck to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? The nigga missed weight 2-3 times, man. You know what I'm saying? The nigga came in as a middleweight, man. You know? And Mike is a tall guy, but he's skinny, bro. He's not that big in weight. I think he's best noted for fighting like at welterweight and lightweight. You know? Sparring guys like Tank Davis, man. You know what I'm saying? He just tall. Like, and looking at this film, bro, he was beating Boy Chuck, bro. I wouldn't have been mad if I would have ate crow for this shit, because I really think Mike should have won this fight, and he dropped Boy Chuck with a jab. They didn't call a motherfucking drop, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, bro, I just hate this type shit, man. On a multitude of reasons, we didn't get a chance to see the shit live. Because if we would have all been watching this shit live, we would have all been talking shit. I know Red would have been talking, Kay would have been talking, the sisters would have been talking. Like it would have been a whole vibe, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that shit, man. Hopefully we can, you know what I'm saying, we won't have this problem again moving forward, man, because I don't like shit like this, bro. Especially when it's one of our people fighting.
May 22nd, Carlos Jackson on the zone. We won't be blacked out for that, 5.
Yeah, okay, cool. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As far as me, man, like I said, in my quick little rant, I realized that the fight went on so late because they was planning on doing a robbery. I did some Dana White shit. Bull Chuck White, they plan on doing a robbery. I got like 60 pay-per-view channels, and that fight didn't come on not another one of them things.
Facts.
I went to the streaming website that have all the fights. I had to scroll down. UFC Fight Pass logo wasn't even on the thing, man. They got the zone logo and all that. It's like this shit wasn't unlocked yet. And I had to click on it to see that was the, and I didn't even know that was there at first. I had to look at the fight that was fighting and match that with the fight card. Yo, like I said, man, they did wrong for that. And if you want somebody to buy your fight pass, Check ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
So all that, man, got me looking at him crazy. They robbed my mans, you know what I'm saying? So I feel some type of way about him anyway. Let this be an eye opener, and I'm gonna say it now. Since this dude want to get in boxing and he want to run his own little and change the Muhammad Ali Act and all this other shit, let this be noticed. You can still get robbed. All that UFC shit that he do has nothing to do with boxing. You can still fuck with him and fuck with that and get robbed. He not above it. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Yeah, man. And like I said, just give me timely fashion, man. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I we got to do better. We just got to do better, man. That was ridiculous. But all right, man. On that note, was it something else, Bob? We got any other news? Any other news we can use before we get out of here?
I don't know if you've seen this, man, but word on the curb, allegedly, your boy DHP, man, he might be fighting that racist man number 2.
Yeah, I heard the talks of it. I don't,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need something a little bit more concrete, man. I can't believe because they didn't face this dude before, and you know what I'm saying, nothing came into fruition. That's why I'm starting to really believe he might really be racist, because he say that nigga shit, but then when the nigga come and try to be his Huckleberry, he don't want to fight. So said, yeah. So we'll see how that shape out. We'll definitely see how that shape out.
Usual suspect.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you missed the beginning. We talked a little bit about Timothy Bradley Butter Biscuits being a coon. You know what I'm saying, for T.O. You know what I'm saying? We had cooked on that. But all right, man. Let me go ahead and get ready. We get ready to shut it down because I get these kids together for school. Salute to the chat for sliding through, rocking with us, man. We appreciate the love. Salute to the super chat. Y'all already know, you know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate that for sure. And y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC. It's the usual suspect ting. Supreme Beast Box Talk, man. Your boy Cadillac Red, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute though. One.
It's a usual suspect thing.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different. I tell the bitches to gift when I walk, and it's a blessing when I talk, you know. You better learn something, ho. And if you can't learn nothing, but I earn something, you know. Ain't nothing but peeling money and touching bitches over here. You know what I'm saying? Keep your hands clean while we do the damn thing, you dig? On go. Just don't stop.